Hi, my name is Greg Korn. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we're going to learn how to track a hand or a face in Final Cut Pro. Let's get into it. So now we're going to move into Final Cut Pro. Before recording this video, I recorded a small clip of me waving this remote up and down. You can use any clip you want as long as it has an object you want to track that's moving. So now I've imported my clip, which is right here, into Final Cut Pro, and we're going to track the remote in that clip. So first, you're going to need to have a project. I've already created my project. All you need to do is drag that into the timeline of the project. I'm going to move audio down for the sake of this video, but you can still keep your audio on. First, I'm going to play it through. As you can see, I have my remote, and I put it up and down. The longer your video is, the more time it's going to take to track the object in it. So for the purposes of making this short, I'm going to trim the video to here and here. So we have a very short clip, which is only a few frames long. So now that we're in Final Cut Pro and I've trimmed my clip here, I've also made the screen bigger so that I can see my clip more clearly. I would recommend you do that too, by the way. I'm going to hit the scale button and drag it so that it's just big enough so I can see the remote. I'm also going to hit the transform button so that I can drag this clip around in the frame. Make sure that when you drag this around, there's no black space like we have right here. So I've noticed that in order to get the remote in the frame, I need to be at about 400%. You don't need to fill up the whole frame with your object. You just need to be able to highlight it. In fact, it's going to be a lot harder the more you're zoomed in. So we're at 400% right now. That's great. Now let's hit the keyframe button on our position. This marks the first position parameter that we have. I'm going to move this remote to the middle, although we don't want any black space. I just wanted to keep it in the middle. And then we're going to hit the right arrow key so I can move to the next frame. Next frame, I'm going to hit the keyframe button again because it moves right after this. Next frame, it moves up a little bit. Next frame moves up a little bit more. Next frame moves up a little bit more than that. So we're going to scroll it down just so we keep it in the middle. So I'm going to keep going. I go to the next frame, slide it down a little bit, go to the next frame, I'm going to slide my clip down a little bit. It'll automatically make these keyframes. So all we just need to do is practice our sliding. So go to the next frame, slide it down. Next frame, move my clip again. 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 I'm doing these 3 frames at a time now for 2 reasons. One, it's a lot easier, and then 2, it's a lot smoother in between because you don't have those like small human error jitters. Okay, so now we have our clip, and it looks fantastic. It goes up and then down, and we've officially tracked our remote. So if I want to, I'm just reversing all the keyframes on these clips, and then it'll zoom in, and it'll zoom out. Dunsies! All right. If this wasn't clear, or you need any help with this, or you just have any question at all, feel free to let me know in the comments down below, and I will be happy to answer them. I love comments. If you want to see last weekend's video, click here. If you want to subscribe to my channel, please do. Click here. And as always, let me know if you want any more tutorials in the comments down below. I'll see you guys next week.